Emilee Roadcap and I'm 14 years old. I'm in Feathers and Fur 4-H and Trailblazers. I have been in 4-H for 5 years and I have been presenting for 5 years. My topic today is going to be about rabbit showmanship. Now, what is rabbit showmanship? Rabbit showmanship is a 4-H event where you take your rabbit to a table and you are judged on the knowledge that you have on your rabbit. In this presentation, we will discuss how to and what goes along with showing your rabbit. There's also something that 4-H does called the rabbit show. Now, in the rabbit show, your rabbit is judged on its own. Now, the difference between rabbit showmanship and the rabbit show is that in rabbit showmanship, you are judged on your own, and in the rabbit show, your rabbit is judged on its own. Now, let's talk about you. When showing your rabbit, you should make sure that you are dressed appropriately. You should have a white button-up shirt and black dress pants. Your shoes should be a muted color, and if you decide to wear makeup, it should be subtle. If you decide to wear earrings, they should not be long and dangly, and if you have long hair, it should be tied back. If you have short hair, it should be done neatly. Now, let's talk about your demeanor. When showing your rabbit, it is okay if a mistake happens. Your judge is not judging how perfectly your session goes. They are judging your knowledge on your rabbit and how you handle situations. If something happens, you cannot get angry. You cannot get angry at your rabbit, you cannot get angry at yourself, and you cannot get angry at your judge. You just need to be calm and collected and redo what you need to redo. Again, it is okay if something happens. Points will not be taken off if you are calm and redo it happily. Now, let's talk about how to prepare your rabbit. When preparing your rabbit, you want to make sure that your rabbit has no form of disease, your rabbit is clean, your rabbit's fur is clean, especially if there are white spots, your rabbit's nails are clipped, and your rabbit has a tattoo in its left ear. Moving on, we're going to be talking about cleaning tools and how to use them. I'd like you to do the vlog. Now, the tools that I am using are sold at any pet store. I will use this rake tool to get rid of any mats that the doodlebug may have. We can also do this while she is flipped over. I'm going to use this brush to get rid of any loose hairs and to clean up her appearance. To cut her nails, I will be using this, and I can demonstrate how to cut the nails. Now, I'll be showing you how to cut your rabbit's nails. Doodlebug is on her feet, but you can also do this with your rabbit flipped over and their ears between your legs. What you're going to do is you're going to find the nail you want to cut, and notice that there is a little bit of red. That red part is called the quick. You want to make sure that you do not cut the red, or else your rabbit's nails will bleed. And if your rabbit's nails end up bleeding, it is okay. You can use something like flour or cornstarch to stop the bleeding, or to help dial it down. Oh, she got a little nervous, and it's okay if your rabbit gets a little nervous or flips back over. You just want to make sure that their nail is nice and cut. Let's talk about how to bring your rabbit to a table. When you hold your rabbit, you want to make sure that you are using one arm. You want to make sure that you have all of their feet and that their head is in the pit of your arm. Like so. When you bring your rabbit to the table, you want to place them down gently. And you want to say your name, your age, your 4-H club, your rabbit's name, and your rabbit's age and breed. Let's now get into how to pose your rabbit. Now before we pose our rabbits, it is nice to know how a rabbit stands when posed. There are 5 ways a rabbit stands. There's compact, there is cylindrical, there is semi-arch, fully arch, and commercial. I will insert a little diagram for an idea of what each looks like. Now let's get into how to pose your rabbit. When posing your rabbit, you want to take 2 hands and put one on its head and one on its backside. You're going to gently push, not too soft, not too hard, so you can see the shape your rabbit makes when properly posed. Mini lops have a compact posing stance. And once you pose, you want to pose in all 4 directions and step back for 5 seconds. And if your rabbit moves, you can just calmly come back and repose them, and then step back once again. Oops. Now I'm going to be showing you how to check the eyes and ears. So what you want to do when your rabbit is on its feet is you want to slightly open the eyes just a little, so you can see if there's anything like blindness or anything going wrong in the eye, like irritation. You can do it on both sides. Then, what you're going to want to do is check the ears. When you're checking the ears, you want to say how you're talking about how you're checking for any inflammation, if you're checking for ear mites, and you're also going to say how in the left ear you are checking for a tattoo. Now, the tattoo is very important because it is how your rabbit is registered. And it was always in the left ear. And when you were showing your rabbit, you should read the tattoo. So hers is D4. Now I'll be showing you how to flip your rabbit and what to check for. So when flipping your rabbit, you want to have your 3 fingers on the ears. You want to have your middle finger on one side, your pointer finger in the middle of both ears, and your thumb on the other side. You want to have a tight grasp, but not too tight to where you are hurting the rabbit. You next want to grab a firm hold on the rabbit's backside so that we are not putting too much pressure on the butt or the ears. It may take a couple of tries, but you will use the butt for support and use the ears and flip back. So we start by checking the nose. You will just put your finger right by and make sure that there is no nasal nasal discharge, or anything going wrong with your rabbit's nose. You will then take your thumb and your pointer finger and pull up the rabbit's lips to check their teeth to make sure that there is no buck teeth or overgrown teeth or chipped teeth. You will then check your rabbit's forearms. You will stretch them out to make sure that there are no broken bones. Okay. You do it to both sides. Okay. You'll then check your rabbit's claws, and you'll just take your thumb and lightly press on the pads of the rabbit's paws. You'll make sure that there are 4 nails and a dew claw. And if your rabbit flips over, that is okay. Just put your rabbit back. And do it again. Big stretch. Good girl. You will then check your rabbit's stomach to make sure that there is no abscesses or abnormalities. Then you will check your rabbit's back legs. I like to stretch each one out to make sure that there are no broken bones. And then you'll check the rabbit's hind paws. Make sure that there are 4 nails and no dew claw. You will check your rabbit's hocks. Make sure that they do not have sore hocks. You will check your rabbit's sex and state what it is by just taking your pointer finger and thumb and checking out the area. And then you will check their tail to make sure that it is not broken. Once we're done with that, you will flip your rabbit back over. You'll pose your rabbit once again, and you will check your rabbit's fur. You can blow to see the undercolors, like the wing color, and you can feel it. How it is. And you can check your rabbits in any order you want. I just typically do it in this way because it is the easiest for me. However, it may not be the easiest for you, so you may do it slightly different. And once you are done showing your rabbit, you will ask the judge if they have any questions. And once you answer those questions, you will pick up your rabbit just as you did before. And then you are done showing your rabbit. Overall, showmanship is a lot. When it comes down to it, starting from the preparations and being knowledgeable on your rabbit can be a handful. However, when you do so properly, it can be very rewarding going to that table and knowing what you're doing and knowing what you're talking about. Thank you so much for tuning in, and Doodlebug and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye!